the old years keep on slipping by, and like the sands of time, they keep sort of 1 week goes into another, and 1 year drifts into another year, and it's surprising. When you're a youngster, you've got your whole life ahead of you. As you get older, you start realising that you've had the best part of it. I look at it as a bit of like a cake, and once you get in your 70s, I think we've eaten 3/4 of that cake, and now we're on the last little slice. So you've got to make the most of each day as it comes. Anyway, I've come to 40 all this evening, or today I should say, and which I used to come over here literally as a youngster, and when I say a youngster, I mean that was when I was before my teens, so it's been a big part of my life, this place, and it's improved over the years now, but you never get tired of it. We're just so lucky in Enfield to have this, where we can just come over and just walk about, sit, relax, just chill out in general. And there's plenty of nice places like this as it happens, but this one I always say is one of the three crowns of Enfield, in the George and Enfield's crown. You've got the Capel Manor Gardens, Middleton House just down the road, and of course 40 Hall over here. So plus they're putting on entertainment now, so you can come along and watch some bands on a Saturday, which you'll see as you go through the show here. And just come along, it's just so nice. Plenty of car parking, you've got the cafe up there so you can have a cup of tea, little sandwich, whatever you want to do. But you hear the bird song, the lake, the house, the gardens. Obviously you've got the woods down the bottom with the lakes, the pathways, cycleways. What more could you ask for? And it's all well maintained by Enfield Council and volunteers. So let's have a little walk about, and I hope you enjoy it.
To thy use, O Lord, and those present to thy service.
A toast then to our friend and most generous host, Nicholas. May you find much happiness in this fine new home. To Nicholas.
To Nicholas.
Perhaps the finest new house in Enfield.
So modern in its look.
Inspired by London's architectural fashion, I believe. Fine oak panelling.
The ceiling, such exquisite work. Worthy of our Lord Mayor.
Nicholas, one of my ships is soon due into London with finest satins from Florence.
Yeah, you must let me see them. My satin socks are low, such as demand.
Another toast to Nicholas Rayton, our next Lord Mayor.
My fellow alderman, you honour me.
Wonderful rabbit, I must say.
From our wine fields, and roasted on the spit in that splendid new kitchen of theirs. I see lettuce, sorrel, mustard and cress, dandelion leaves, spinach, radish, dates, raisins, currants, figs and almonds. A splendid salad affair with a Spanish on the wall and orange juice dressing.
potato at your table, I see.
Certainly not. Ugly things.
Perhaps as a justice of the peace, Nicholas, you should imprison the potato for its offense against humanity.
Our next course will bring fresh fruit from our gardens and an array of cheeses, pies and sweetmeats. Nicholas's favourite pudding, steamed in muslin flavoured with ginger, lemon and raisins.
And what do you make of this new continental fashion for prodding at one's meat with a pointed fork?
I say, only our human fingers are worthy of touching God's food. Forks indeed. Bless this food to our use, O Lord, and those present to thy service.
What a day of memories this has been. I must now only hope and pray that I, Nicholas Rainton, can live up to the honour London does me by calling me Lord Mayor. Yes, what a wonderful pomp and pageant I have been treated to this day during my procession. At first, I was conveyed by a fleet of barges richly decked, their flags fluttering in the breeze as fireworks and cannon fire burst joyously above us. And as we passed by, the pageant's first actor presented me with Ariel, musician from Greek mythology, who it said once rode on the backs of dolphins.
Fair Thames, upon whose silver breast Arion with his dolphin now doth rest. How I admire thy glory, state and pride, upon this solemn day thus beautified. Behold this day the honour and the state of this great and godlike magistrate.
The river itself, you see, was presenting itself as a symbol of the might and power of London, and by extension, of all England. A powerful reminder of the great responsibility now bestowed upon me. After swearing my allegiance at Westminster, more wonders were to come as my procession passed through the streets. The next actor gave us St. Catherine, the patron saint of my guild, the haberdashers. So splendidly mounted upon a sculptured lion, she spoke.
Behold, and view who attendants be, constancy, zeal, truth, and humility. Be constant then unto this grand Lord Mayor, and the two sheriffs that his assistants are. Between power and obedience, so shall all arts, mysteries, and trades mechanical thrive, prosper, and increase, so long as they honour the king and magistrate obey.
And that, you understand, was the saint's command for all present to support our king and myself, as Lord Mayor of London. Next, as our journey progressed, we were met by noble Perseus, hero of Greek mythology and rider of the fabled winged horse Pegasus.
Observe, brave sir, the arms and shield I bear, such as yourself and others ought to wear, both for defence and offence, and in me emblemed all those prime virtues that should be, in persons of your power. My sword resembles impartial justice, at which guilt still trembles.
In that, the warrior was reminding me of my sworn duty to protect with justice those who cannot protect themselves. And then, an amazing new spectacle met our eyes. As we moved onward, the colossal effigy of an elephant came into view, led by a man of India. Upon its back, the great beast carried the likeness of a castle, and the Indian spoke his words to me.
He bears a castle, as this day we see. But of what strength and puissance must you be supporting this great city? Who must lay your shoulders to a burden such as may make Atlas shrink beneath it? Yet such an elephant we hope to find of you, both in the ability of mind and strength of arm. By that encouragement the former passage of your life hath lent, showed in your judgment and experience, your gratuity and unchanged temperance, all general virtues that become such state, be hopeful so great a magistrate.
In those words, this man of India reminded me of the strength I will need to support this great city on my shoulders, and the wisdom expected in a Lord Mayor of London. And then the final spectacle, a fountain. Here, my position as Lord Mayor was likened to a fountain of virtue, from which all arts, sciences and trades are watered. Arrayed around the fountain model were 12 men dressed in the colours of the 12 guilds, of which mine, the haberdashers, is one. From the fountain's heart, another man spoke his message to me.
London, the mother and the fountain's style, and you of all her sons now eldest child, heir to her great good works, encourage still these pious acts, and by example fill void places with the like. And in this state you bear as being now chief magistrate, so order this your numerous charge, that they may God the King yourself serve and obey.
And so, as my great day draws to an end, so my great responsibility begins, as I have been so wondrously reminded through this, my pageant.
All general virtues that become such state, be hopeful so great a magistrate.
This day the honour and the state of this great